I think to go forward in life requires a lot. And also, when going forward in life, you've got to understand that it becomes scary. And because you get scared, sometimes you want to go back to your comfort zone. So the devil's always trying to pull you back to your comfort zone because he knows that if you grow, you're going to go beyond where he can reach you again. So your growth is taking you to places where you can't be reached no more. You can't be affected no more. Your frame of mind, your positivity, the way you live your life, the way you go about things, these things cannot be affected no more once you go past a certain point spiritually, mentally, and physically. And that is why the devil's always fighting you. Do you think that you're going to win a battle just because you said, yes, I don't want to fight no more, the devil's going to leave you alone? It's not possible. You've got to continue to fight. You've got to continue to fight the battle. It is every day, every minute. The devil doesn't want you to go far. The devil doesn't want you to be the person you want to be. So when you go far in life, you realize that, oh, you know what? The devil's always trying to pull you back to your zone. Those people thought you left behind are always trying to come out hiding and pull you back to those same rubbish that you were doing then. Things are not going the way you want to go because you keep on looking back. The only thing you need to do from your past is learn. You need to go forward. Greatness doesn't require acceptance. It doesn't require what do we call it? It doesn't require someone saying, yeah, go ahead. No one's going to say go ahead to you being great. The thing about it is, I was sitting down and I was just thinking. Why is it that whenever I'm going forward in life, I seem to be battling more and I seem to have to be, I'm getting stronger. But this devil, he's always trying to pull me back to where I knew or where I was. And I keep on having to tell him, listen, my God does nothing less than perfect. So you might have had me, but you ain't got me, and you ain't taking me back, and you're not helping me go forward. So this is our end point. This is where me and you go our separate ways. You don't overtake my mind no more. You don't overtake me. You don't overtake the way I think, the way I act, the way I look, nothing. Right about now, it's about you had your time with me and I've become a bigger, better, greater person with my God, and I don't need you no more. And when you decide that, the devil goes away and he's angry, and then he comes back and says, are you sure? Now, you say, yes, you're sure. He goes away and comes back, are you sure? You say, yeah, he goes and comes back, are you sure? And the people that continuously say, are you sure, are the people that are grateful for the things they have. The people that go all the way back because they're having doubts. And that's what it is. When you love God so much, you don't need to fear the devil because you're embedded in gratefulness. You're embedded in love. You're embedded in all these things. And what I need to tell people is, when you're going forward in life, don't think because you're going forward, the devil's not going to test you no more. The devil tests you more every time you progress further. The strength you had 2 years ago and the strength you have now are different. So you've become a better person. You've become a stronger person. The devil can't be using the tactics of 2012 to try and get to you in 2016. The devil's going to go and learn new tactics. He's going to go and ask whoever he's going to ask, how do I get through to this person? He's going to go and look for the people you love, but maybe you don't know. He's going to use them because they're not spiritually there. So you have to be careful when you think that, oh, because you're going on a journey and that is it. No, your journey is going to have loads and loads of trials. So get ready for it. Prepare for it. Stay mentally strong for it. And know that everything is going to be okay. If it's not okay, it's not the end. As long as your heart is beating, you still have purpose. As long as your heart is beating, you still have purpose. As long as you're waking up every morning, you still have grace. As long as you're with health, you're good to go. These things, life is confusing. You're never going to be able to suss it out. I don't think anyone can suss it out. That's why whenever I ask the older generation, I'm like, you lot have lived for all these years. Talk to me. Like, what is it, life and this? It's like, life is a journey. You just have to keep on going. You never know. And where you think you're not going to gain, that's where you might gain. Where you think you might gain is where you might lose. So it's a continuous learning curve. It's a continuous growth. It's a continuous understanding. So keep on applying yourself and know that the devil is real, but God is the greatest. And when you're with God, God, you know that the devil's always going to try and let his weapons form, but they won't prosper, because God is great and he gives the will to who he wills, when he wills, how he wills. And once he says you're going on a journey. It's going to be painful, but it's going to be rewarding. Embrace it, enjoy it, love it. God bless my people. Ismail Ashodi, thank you.